Welcome to EFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Narissa Bostwick. First off, on the local scene. DeVry University and the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Chamber of Industry and Commerce will host an event to announce a new strategic partnership aimed at expanding access to educational opportunities for corporate entities and the residents of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. An official signing ceremony will be held on Wednesday, October 29th at 10 a.m. at the Holiday Inn Express at Diamond. The partnership will provide members of the Chamber of Industry and Commerce and the St. Vincent and the Grenadines broader community access to DeVry University's online certificates, bachelor's and master's degree programs, with eligible students receiving 50% tuition savings and a waived application fee through DeVry's Caribbean Bridge to Brilliance initiative. This pathway will also equip learners with the credentials and the skills needed to continue thriving in a global workforce. DeVry's Bridge to Brilliance program offers flexible online learning options, allowing students to tailor their educational journey to their personal circumstances. This collaboration also supports the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Chamber of Industry and Commerce continued efforts to strengthen business networks and strategic alliances regionally and globally, as well as advance education and development across all business sectors. The National Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, the NTRC, will be hosting the 2025 iCode 784 competition, grand finale, and the prize-giving ceremony this week. The iCode 784 competition, now in its 12th year, provides a platform for students to engage with information and communication technologies, ICTs, while developing critical skills for the digital age. Through categories such as mobile app development, idea generation, and robotics, the program continues to inspire the next generation of innovators. The NTRC's 2025 iCode 784 competition grand finale will be held on Wednesday, October 22nd from 8 a.m. It will be followed by the official awards and the prize-giving ceremony at 3 p.m. at the Kingstown Baptist Church. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force extends heartfelt congratulations to the Police Youth Club, who on Saturday received the Non-Profit Youth Excellence Award at the Prime Ministerial Council on Youth Excellence Awards. The Police Youth Club, under the capable leadership of Station Sergeant of Police, Mr. Stephen Bailey, continues to be a shining example of what disciplined guidance and mentorship can achieve. Through community projects, youth empowerment sessions, and unwavering commitment to positive values, the club has helped shape countless young Vincentians into responsible citizens and future leaders. The police force also congratulates Corporal Romancia Jordan, recipient of the Youth Excellence Award in Security. Corporal Jordan's dedication, professionalism, and consistent service embody the finest traditions of policing and public service. The RSVGPF said that together, Station Sergeant Billy and Corporal Jordan represent the spirit of service, leadership, and national pride that continues to make the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force a pillar in our community. On to regional news. Expressing concern about the growing number of persons getting involved in online gambling and betting, especially at small betting shops around the country, Guyana's Vice President Bart Jagdeo has indicated that the government will be moving to tighten regulations and reform taxation to curb the rise of gambling activities. At a press conference on Thursday, Mr. Jagdeo lamented the negative effects of gambling and online betting games that have been sweeping across communities. While the Vice President did not name specific games or betting businesses, there has been an increase in the establishment of betting shops and online gambling games in the country. Vice President Jagdeo said the situation has mushroomed into a major problem that is plunging families into financial distress and economic hardships as persons are becoming hooked on the games. Mr. Jagdeo said gambling was introduced to support the hotel industry by providing an additional stream of revenue. In fact, he explained that casino licenses were issued under strict conditions, requiring hotels to have at least 150 rooms and meet high service standards. But he noted that there now appears to be a new model where hundreds of small gambling outlets are springing up across the country. According to the vice president, the Guyana government can no longer ignore the issue, with many sharing stories of families being torn apart and parents losing their income to online betting. The government of Guyana, as part of its Integrated Transport Corridors project, has inked a US $156 million loan agreement with the World Bank. Senior Minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, signed the agreement on behalf of the Guyana government, while the World Bank's Vice President for the Latin America and Caribbean region, Susana Cordero Guerrera, signed on behalf of the World Bank. The project is expected to boost Guyana's transport infrastructure sector with major upgrades and rehabilitation of several roads across the country, with a focus on enhancing the country's transport network in selected regions in order to allow for better equipped infrastructure that could withstand natural hazards while providing safer and more reliable movement for persons. And finally in the news at this hour, Colombia today recalled its ambassador to the United States as a public feud between the nation's leaders heated up, with President Donald Trump revoking aid and threatening punishing tariffs or more. President Trump on Sunday vowed to end all aid to the South American nation, a historically close U.S. partner, but the world's leading cocaine producer, berating his leftist counterpart, Gustavo Petro, as an illegal drug leader. He also said he would announce new tariffs today targeting Colombia and threatened unspecified action to close up drug cultivation in the country if Petro failed to act. Colombia's foreign ministry announced today that Ambassador Daniel Garcia Pina had returned from Washington to Bogota for consultation, while the Interior Minister Armando Benedetti called Donald Trump's remarks on forcibly ending drug cultivation a threat of invasion or military action against Colombia. Petro and Donald Trump have feuded since the U.S. leader returned to power in January, but their public conflict has intensified in recent weeks over the Republican president's deadly anti-drug campaign in the Caribbean. This has been WFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Narissa Bostwick. Our next newscast will be presented at 5:30 this afternoon. Be sure to join us then.